this Ballon d'Or is going to be given to Kylian Mbappe. Cole Palmer, yeah, he won the Club World Cup. He won the. I think he's even the smallest rat in that room that we even think of. Cole Palmer, sorry, Chelsea fan. I know they insult Cole Palmer. Make me not come after me. I know insult Cole Palmer.
Your Mbappe don't win Club World Cup.
Sorry.
Your Mbappe win any European trophy this season.
You go talk
Continue.
now. I be sorry.
Don't insult a Club World Cup winner.
Football Banter.
Ballon d'Or. Now, after the Club World Cup, it seemed like we're having different agendas. Agending. Yeah, the Chelsea fan base are clamoring for Cole Palmer to be considered for the Ballon d'Or. And the Barca guys are clamoring for Rafinha and Lamine Yamal. But in my opinion, I still think the Ballon d'Or belongs to Ousmane Dembele.
Forgot to. If it's a PSG fan now, don't get too mind. Some they see Vitinha.
Honestly, I don't hear that before.
So they say Vitinha.
So as it stands,
Now just Real Madrid no did this.
no, Mbappe.
Mbappe.
Madrid fans they push Mbappe.
Why no win anything now?
The wine. This Ballon d'Or thing, we'll get to understand that these people have no criteria, because where I'm looking at, the direction to which I'm pointing fingers at, if it happens, you guys should not say coach didn't tell you people, because I feel like this Ballon d'Or is going to be given to Kylian Mbappe. Do you know why?
Why?
Let me come in. Lamine Yamal is even out of the race. He won La Liga, he won the treble and everything. It's okay. Rafinha too won that. It's okay. But Mbappe won the Golden Boot, European Golden Boot. Mbappe is the highest goal scorer of La Liga. You get me? And this same thing, like Ebuka who said, happened in 20 whatever when they gave it to Ronaldo and this thing. And let me come in. Dembele, when he won the World Cup, he was part of the crew that won the World Cup for France. Mbappe was the engine room. And Mbappe has been behind this thing for long. And then let me come in again. The exit of Mbappe from PSG to Real Madrid, it's symbolic because Florentino Perez has a lot to do when it comes to Ballon d'Or. Now, getting to Chelsea, Cole Palmer, yeah, he won the Club World Cup. He won the. I think he's even the smallest rat in that room that we even think of. Cole Palmer, sorry, Chelsea fan. I know they insult Cole Palmer. Make me not come after me. I insult Cole Palmer. And they simply talk about Ballon d'Or. Say him, no fit win Ballon d'Or. Because no, sorry, I say sorry. If
your Mbappe don't win Club World Cup.
Sorry. Make
your Mbappe win any European trophy this season.
You go talk now. I be sorry.
Don't insult a Club World Cup winner.
Sorry, sir. When I talk now, say Cole Palmer, no, they even inside the top 5 them. If they want these 5 players where they go win this Ballon d'Or, Cole Palmer no they inside. If he inside the top 10 then.
But can we agree? Can we agree that Cole Palmer has the greatest finish in football?
For this season?
For this season.
For this season, Club World Cup. If you want to talk about finishing, I go bring you Zlatan Ibrahimovic. I go bring you Ronaldo. Now it's okay. We'll never watch that league demo. Now just wait to watch. Because if you go for Indian league, you go see finish.
Continue.
So going forward,
Shaolin soccer.
Shaolin soccer. You know how the thing happen for that side now. So Palmer won the
Conference League.
The other Champions League, but now Conference League behind. You understand? The other UCL, then a Conference with the C. You understand? Which is not one of the criteria where they look at.
We watch that
criteria.
He was the best.
Coach,
calm down. I don't say,
Coach,
if we get to
okay.
go individually to look at that sport, that one even there because who do watch Conference League?
Okay, Coach. Coach, go straight now. Tell us who be your guy.
The 3 people they stand in for this Ballon d'Or now. You get Mbappe, Dembele, and Rafinha.
Okay,
now Coach, that way inside the 3.
Let me pick for
one of them go win.
Okay. Coach, let me pick
any other Lamine Yamal, Palmer, the way they won't talk.
Coach, let me pick it for them. Now, do you know that as it stands, Palmer has a better chance of winning the Ballon d'Or than Mbappe? Let me tell you why. like you said, you don't know the criteria.
Don't try say you want please Chelsea fans
Coach,
anymore.
calm
Talk
down.
with
I know
their
they
mind,
please
though. Okay.
Chelsea fan. To me, I even feel we never end up in the top 3.
Okay.
You understand? But I'm just saying he has a better chance than Mbappe. This is why the Ballon d'Or is laid down 3 criteria from the genesis of the Ballon d'Or. So not from genesis, it's when they changed it to when they started including South American players and everything. They laid down they laid down 3 criteria till date, which is individual brilliance and performance, team achievement, class and fair play. They can twist the English, but it all mean the same thing, coach. Now, and like I said that last time, it's only Ronaldo that won it when there was no trophy. You understand?
But
that is already in the past.
His performance was
His performance was exceptional.
That was
already in the
because
past.
he's
And now,
Ronaldo.
if you come to this year now,
But even when you can't even compare Mbappe's performance to Ronaldo's performance.
what I'm saying now, if you now come into present time now, because of all what people have been saying, oh, Ballon d'Or, they will never want to make that kind of mistake again. You get what I'm saying? And you see, Mbappe has been exceptional. I'm not taking anything from him. He has been exceptional when it comes to individual performance. He has sticked it, class and fair play. He has sticked it, but he's still won. And there are so many players that have performed so well this season. They have class and fair play, and they have trophies.
But Mbappe has
there's
individual
Mohamed
trophy.
Salah
Calm down. Mbappe has individual trophy.
Which trophy?
Winning the golden boot for Europe is a individual trophy. Winning La Liga.
Team.
Yes,
That one is an individual.
What I'm saying,
That one is an individual.
The year Ronaldo won an individual trophy.
No.
He was the highest goal scorer of Europe.
Coach.
Same like Mbappe.
Coach.
I'm telling you
Team
this thing.
success
I'm not saying
trophies.
Mbappe is going to win. No.
Coach.
I'm saying that me.
Coach.
I feel like
They
these people
included-
will give it to
even
Mbappe.
Ronaldo
I said
won-
me.
even Ronaldo
I
won the
feel
league that
like
season.
No,
I said me.
2013,
I feel like
2013.
don't get
It
me
was in
wrong.
Bacau.
Trophyless.
Okay.
No, it was in Madrid. Trophyless.
Madrid.
Don't get me
So
wrong.
just
I said
like
I
Mbappe
feel
now,
like
that was what happened.
like
That was what happened. Coach, see, when you're talking about these individual trophies, that is still an individual achievement and brilliance.
Perfect.
But if you're talking about collective
trophy.
team
trophy.
trophies, that is,
It doesn't have. I said it.
And it's a criteria. And now, it's not because people will say it's because they are in the best teams, that's why you win. But if you are the best, there's this tendency for you to carry your team and to win at least one trophy. Mbappe is in Madrid. Madrid is not a small club. If you want to talk about that for some teams, it's some other club. Madrid is not a small
not
club.
making a case for Mbappe here, so
Madrid
let's stay on-
I'm just want to put. Madrid had a chance to win the Copa del Rey, the Super Cup. They had a chance to win the La Liga until almost the last day when it was over. You understand? They lost how many finals to Barcelona? So he has lost in that he couldn't push them to that. Now, it couldn't be. It was not decisive in the front for any of those finals for Madrid. He could not push the team. He could not lead the team. But we saw another Ballon d'Or winner, another Ballon d'Or contender in Rafinha pushing his team to that. We saw Rafinha also having a very beautiful season. He had the Ronaldo kind of Champions League season, winning the highest goal scorer and the highest assist provider in the Champions League. He won numerous achievements with his club. Class and fair play. Rafinha get there.
Yes.
Dembele too, he did there. Vitinha too, he did there. But now, if you want to look at the scope of things, Dembele, Rafinha, Yamal and you, but I just want to pick Dembele and Rafinha. Dembele won more trophies than Rafinha. Rafinha won 3, Dembele won 4. Dembele won the Champions League in it. You understand? Rafinha has more when it comes to individual performance. It does Dembele. Now, if you want to look at this, let me quickly run. Let me just really short it here. If you want to look at this now, the two teams, they are on the Champions League. You can now say, okay, these ones in this kind of issue now, these ones they have won trophies. You will now want to count the trophies again because they have led their teams. You can see that they can lead their teams. But who is more brilliant? Who has that more brilliant? Because that's where to now come down to the real meaning of the Ballon d'Or, individual brilliance. Who has that more brilliance? You can lead your team. Who is more brilliant between the two? It's Rafinha.
Ebuka.
Because Dembele only picked from December till now.
Ebuka, you don't, 1 minute, please. You don't get me, Ebuka. I said I feel like what happened will happen. Oh, you want the irony? Did I say Mbappe is going to win? You get wrong. I said I feel like
coach.
what happened back then will still happen.
I'm just saying
based
it's
on
not
what
happen.
you said. I said I already said 3 players that one of them
I
can
know
come
you
close.
I know you're
but I
not saying
didn't say
Mbappe will win.
is
I
going to
know.
win.
I'm
So
just
why
saying
you-
that he does not have a
It's
chance.
Coach, he just countered your.
I'm
your
just saying
points.
that he does not have a
Yeah.
chance.
Okay. So Wizzy, go ahead.
I'm
Go
sure
ahead.
the reason why coach is saying this is because Mbappe is a Real Madrid.
No. Far away
That's
from
the
that.
truth, because-
Mbappe, why you want me them?
because-
But see, to me, for Madrid club, make the bench all of them. You
In
see what
fact,
you see what the Adamula they do?
wait. In
I'm
fact,
not even supporting
coach,
that
coach.
team. What
In
you tell
fact,
me?
I think based on what Ebuka, based on the criteria, I think Gyökeres should actually be in that conversation.
Now I just say,
exactly.
see the 3 criteria they listed. These people, they go always twist. They bring one something where they watch and no. Ballon d'Or will come now. We go see who will win them.
But the truth is, over time, aside the exception we had with Cristiano Ronaldo in 2013, but the over time, over time, most people, let me use that word, most people who actually ended up becoming the winner of the Ballon d'Or also copped the UCL alongside.
Yeah.
So that was like the icing on the cake. And once you win Champions League, everybody knows that, Ballon d'Or. So go on, Wizzy.
For me, as it is right now, the Champions League will play a major role,
Of course.
for this Ballon d'Or. And I'm seeing I don't want us to rule out Dembele.
No, rule out the
You
Dembele
get-
inside the picture.
In as much as I really like Rafinha, that guy was everywhere for Barcelona. There's also a Lamine Yamal there too.
No, come on that one.
Yeah, I mean,
Come on that one.
unless they want to now compare, they want to now use these big competitions. They want to now let go of the domestic titles and focus on the big titles like the UCL and other Europa League, Conference League, Club World Cup. That's when we now begin to have conversations of the likes of Kopama.
Come on that one too.
And the rest.
Come on that one.
The likes of Kopama, which I see he stands a chance than Mbappe because
Yes.
I remember when season they start. Now we sit down here, coach, you sit down here. They complain of Mbappe. You say that guy, he don't come spoil my team.
Man, I spoil my team now. I decided I'm talking- I'm
Now
talking.
you they just say he's likely to
you
win
don't
the
get me.
Ballon d'Or.
You don't see get me. I talk say these people they give this Ballon d'Or, the criteria, you understand? We don't listen, they go put small salt, put Maggi, make the thing go spice where you go. As one discover say they drive and towards Mbappe. I know the same Mbappe win Ballon d'Or. I know one make you win them. Get me clear. But he said you are the look of things.
Even in the
you are the look. I tell you because why? I watch out for France 24. I watch out France 24. France 24. They talk say regardez, they talk of France. Regardez Kylian Mbappe à Madrid. C'est they see Kylian Mbappe à Madrid. He score in the European golden boot. He score high zone.
They try to hype
They try to hype. And they say be very careful. And I know what they talk about. I'm following you. Be very careful.
Another thing we have to also consider is that the Ballon d'Or is a French organized
Okay.
event.
It
doesn't matter.
It's also a
Then
French
Mbappe
not the
will
company.
win it.
Relax.
He's also a Frenchman. Dembele is a Frenchman.
Relax. Don't rule out that fact. So it's also safe to say whoever wins the Ballon d'Or it doesn't mean that person is actually the best in the game.
You know, it's down to the vote.
No, yes, it's down to the vote, but it still doesn't mean that person is the
Yes,
best in the
because
game.
it's down to the
but
vote.
just like we have the Ballon d'Or, we have the FIFA the best, and we've seen over time most players who won the Ballon d'Or do not win FIFA the best.
Okay.
You get it. So it means that at the end of the day, though the Ballon d'Or gets more PR, and so we can say, okay, Ballon d'Or adds that special,
Flavor.
feather to your heart. But as it stands, no matter the agenda, is Dembele.
I agree with you, Dwayne.
No, the one.
No,
I don't think Rafinha did the picture.
No doubt.
Rafinha did.
See,
I tell you
no,
how the thing
it's
is.
not about picture. It's not about picture right now.
Me, I want me Dembele. We know I want me Dembele win because one, the guy after the exit of Mbappe for PSG, you understand? We saw a team. We didn't see an individual, whatever.
Yeah.
We saw a team, and we saw his contribution into that team.
And his leadership.
You understand?
Yes, commitment.
You understand?
In fact, he was leading the line, chasing every ball.
Yes.
No. He
And
was
finally,
Yes.
away from that, moreover, he scored
quite a lot of goals.
He scored he scored killer goals. You always score Arsenal. You always score this one. You always score. You understand? And then away from that, to crown it all,
scored decisive goal.
Now I call killer goals. Now the final two to crown it up. Finally, it's a lesson it's a lesson for young lad growing up that commitment, you understand, is the key.
And
And that don't underlook yourself, because everybody underestimated Dembele when Mbappe left. Everybody underestimated PSG when Mbappe left. Even one of the podcast people, they talk say if Kylian Mbappe leave PSG, mean they sell PSG. But Mbappe left PSG is still strong.
Very strong.
Very strong. That you understand.
Very strong.
So where do they talk now? Say me, I know they talk to you where you understand. If I talk something, I will stand by it. If they give Dembele, I'm perfectly okay. But if they give Mbappe, no, I know they. If they give Rafinha, partially.
Yes. You see,
no. I say Rafinha too. You understand? Partially.
No.
Dembele.
Partially.
What?
Anyone between Dembele and Rafinha.
Yeah.
Yes.
You see, because
Dembele first.
The UCL
Would determine
do
the
you know that? Do you know that between two of them, anybody that wins, it's perfect for me,
but
because
the UCL
and I don't even expect fans to come and start saying this, because number one, the two of them are both good leaders. Though Dembele won the Champions League, so that is already
which is a major.
that's already
Yes.
that's already a big one. And I don't want the fact that Timina winning, the people will now be like, is a French award. No, let's not forget when Thierry Henry could have won it. Nedved won, and Nedved never win the Champions League that year and stuff like that. So they don't do French bias.
No, the point I was trying to make with the French award is that it doesn't define football generally. That's the point I was trying to make.
So they're not being biased.
I'm not talking about.
If you that time not pass, football don't evolve, it don't change.
No,
So
don't
they don't change. Plenty English don't come inside the
not
team.
be Mbappe win World Cup. Who
No,
they
still
give? No
ahead.
be
So
Modric.
they're not being biased. And truly,
See, it's not in terms of bias because it's a French award. That's not the point I was trying to make. The point I was trying to make is that it's a French award. It doesn't define the whole of football because you also have FIFA the best,
okay,
and you have Ballon d'Or.
Yeah.
So these
they
are
both
considered as the highest awards in football.
Yeah.
So the point I was trying to make is that even if you don't win the Ballon d'Or and you win the FIFA the best, you're also on the same level with the person who won the Ballon d'Or. So it's possible that Dembele could win the Ballon d'Or and Rafinha wins the FIFA the best.
Anyone,
So that's the point I'm
even if
trying
it
to
goes
make.
the other way around.
Yes, that's
they
what I'm trying to make.
both they both actually deserve it. I think to the
Yes,
same
they
level.
both deserve it. They both deserve it.
And two of them will actually have a beautiful story.
No, wait,
to
wait.
share.
They both-
Wait,
FIFA
but
the
Dembele
best.
have suffered a
FIFA
lot.
the best. No, FIFA the best. Me they give him for Cole Palmer.
Me, I don't even think. And
Relax.
true, and I be the best player for
Wait,
this thing.
wait,
now.
But truly, Cole Palmer.
Wait.
I know something, but
you know something.
Wait. See,
Yeah, mine go full.
but the truth is, the PSG team. You cannot compare how the PSG team have run the season to Barcelona. Yes, Barcelona had a great season, but you cannot compare what PSG
No,
did
you
this season.
cannot.
Yeah.
PSG was so fantastic.
So,
So when he
so,
picked from
so by a
December.
mile, yes, by a mile, you know, yes, Rafinha is also good for the award, but by a mile, Dembele has the award.
Okay.
Dembele has the award. It's just that Club World Cup.
No.
Wait,
now
no,
you-
wait,
now you dey
coach.
give- Now you dey give him. I said
No,
Dembele have the
no.
award. Now you
From
dey give
me,
him.
from me.
Eh,
No,
say for you.
All of us here,
Just
all
like
of
you
us
made
here,
your points now.
we just
They
speculate.
Understand.
Just like you made your point for
Because
me.
that's still down to the voting.
Yes, for me, he owns it because if not that Chelsea knocked them out from the Club World
There would have
Cup,
been something else.
they would have been
Honestly.
coming.
They will not get the conversation yet.
Imagine they
If
go to the
win, we will not get
final.
conversation.
Exactly, they go to the
If now
final.
PSG will win this thing, with Dembele scoring, we will not get the conversation yet.
No, man.
Exactly.
It's a dead conversation.
No, man.
Okay.
So the fact that they went to Club World Cup and still go to the final, come on now.
The final said reach final.
You don't understand.
And the road that they passed through final now, they beat Almighty Madrid. So we get to look those things.
Beat Bayern
with
Munich.
Dembele making.
All right, guys.
You understand?
Okay. At this point now, guys, let us know. Who do you think is going to be your guy for the Ballon d'Or? With everything we've talked about, Ebuka holding out for Rafinha, coach insinuating it could be Mbappe, and Wheezy holding out for Kopama.
Dembele and Kopama.
And
Dembele
of course,
Kopama.
I'm standing behind Kopama. So tell us, who do you think?
Wait.
Sorry.
Yes.
Now mistake.
Now that is-
I'm standing behind
That's the
Dembele. So let us know who you think
Arsenal
should
fans.
be good for the Ballon d'Or.
So London one blue everywhere.
Smash
London
the
one
comment
blue.
section.
Even Africa go they blue. Raja.
Smash the comment section. Let us know. Bring in the energy. Let's come on, bring in the vibes. And kudos to a lot of you. We'll be seeing your engagement in the comment section. And we want to say thank you for always engaging with our content. And we appreciate every one of you. Don't worry, giveaway is coming again. And don't miss out on this one. Until then, see you in the next
Give
video.
away the come. End
Bye
of the
for
month
now.
soon come. So give away go day. Make una be.
Football Banter.